So I think what would help as you read these four possibilities is to really talk through what it means for two lines to be parallel and perpendicular. So if we look at these lines here, so we're focusing on the first pair, these lines. These lines are parallel. Okay. Now, parallel lines, a line in general, no matter what the kind of line is, goes in both directions. They have kind of arrows to indicate that they keep going on forever and ever in both directions. So any line has that about it. But two parallel lines, kind of you can think of them almost like railroad tracks. They're following in the same path. They never meet. They have no points in common. Okay, so those are parallel lines. So you just have to think they never meet. They're like railroad tracks, no points in common. Perpendicular lines meet, but they meet in precisely a perfect way. So we think about maybe if there's a road where two roads that meet perfectly in that 90-degree angle, that would be perpendicular. So if you look at these possibilities, the first one says parallel lines are lines with no points in common. Perpendicular lines intersect at 90 degrees. So that's the one we want. That's your answer. But let's look at the other ones. This one says perpendicular lines continue to infinity in both directions, while parallel lines continue only in one direction. Well, that's not true because lines continue to infinity in both directions. That's what makes them a line. Look at this one. Parallel lines continue infinity in both directions, perpendicular lines only in one direction. Again, all lines go in both directions. So those two are out for that reason. And then your last one there kind of just flip-flopped them to kind of confuse you slightly. Perpendicular lines are lines in the same plane that have no points in common. No, that's parallel. And then parallel lines intersect in 9 degrees. No, that's perpendicular. So they have those definitions swapped. So make sure that you know the definitions. Parallel, railroad tracks, never meet, no points in common. Perpendicular, they meet perfectly, wonderfully in this perfect 90-degree angle. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Knowing those definitions are important. There you go. Thanks.